Hi everybody, welcome back. We're here today to install CC10-15 on this 2012 Chevrolet Camaro. It's gonna be a straightforward installation as we're not gonna be putting a rear view camera since the car already has one. I'd like to take this time also to thank SCC Sport Car Care. Thank you guys for letting me use your shop. These guys are amazing in detailing work, paint corrections, anything you need, these guys got it. I'll leave a link in the description. As you can see, they work in high-end cars like this and low-end cars like that. I'm just kidding. Anyhow, we're gonna install the radio for this car. You only need 3 tools. One of them is a 7mm socket, a T15 screwdriver, and a panel removal tool, or you could use a flathead screwdriver. Just be careful when you're working. Let's go inside. Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, we are inside the car. First thing we're gonna do is put the car on drive. And I'm gonna show you a quick way to remove the radio, so you don't have to remove these trim panels or any other pieces in here. This is gonna be the quick way. This is not the recommended way to do it, but this is the way I do it. I've been doing it for years. You just gotta be careful, take your time and do it right so you don't break anything. You will be doing this at your own risk if you do this. So first thing you need is your prying tool, and you're gonna come down here and you're gonna slide around, slide around, slide around. Okay. Once that's done, I usually like to put a little towel or a cloth right down here. And the reason is because you see these terminals here, they could scratch the plastic parts in the shift box. So just be careful, pull it out, slide it to the right. You do not have to unplug anything, just leave it just as is, just like that. The second thing you're gonna need now is gonna be your 7mm socket. As you can see, we have 2 7mm screws right here, one here, the second one is here, okay? And we're gonna take that off. And we're gonna do the other one here. Once you have these 2 screws removed, you're gonna push up on your unit and put your fingers back here, or use your prying tool. Right now it came out easy because I've taken it out before, but you will do is just pry it out just a little bit and pull up and towards you, and it should come right out, right? Once you have that, grab the radio on both hands here, and then the other one, you're gonna hold it right there. So one side, it's one hand, the other side, the other hand, and we're gonna pull. Okay, once that's out, be careful because as you can see, it's still connected back here. You still have a harness connected here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove that harness. That's for the air conditioner. Just put that on the side. Now you can pull out your radio. So the next tool you're gonna need is your T15 screwdriver, and we're gonna remove 1, 2, 3, 4. I already had taken these out, so they're gonna be pretty easy to take out, okay? But I'll just show you real quick. Okay, once that's done, we're gonna pull out the unit. Just pull it out, turn it down. We're gonna take off the antenna. This is your satellite antenna. This is your FM antenna. The main harness, you would push back on this little level here and it'll pop right out. Okay, we're just gonna put that on the side. I'm gonna show you the trick that I do to make the radio go in faster, so I don't have to take any of these things out, like any of these panels. If you look here, this plastic lip, just pull it out and let it sit right on top of the other plastic, so it's gonna look like that. And what this is gonna do when we put the other radio in, it's just gonna fall in place there, and it's gonna do that. So it's just gonna go up here. When we put a little pressure with the other radio, it's just gonna snap right in, so you don't have to take any of these things off. So this is a soft plastic, so it won't break, but you know, gently bring it out and just sit it there for a while until you're ready with your part. Okay, so for the next step, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to run the wires. It's gonna be straightforward. I'm not gonna go into wiring your microphone, but I will show you how to do it, so you could get around and then you could put it at your preferred location. First, we're gonna start with your chime, your door chime, and we want to put this, you see this sidewall here, we want to put it on the other side. Mine is already installed back here, so what I did was I just peeled off the protection sticker. This is an adhesive. We're gonna put it right back there and stick it up against the wall on the other side. And as you can see, I already have mine connected, so it's right there. You can see it from right there. Next is the microphone, and the way we're gonna run this microphone, we're gonna run it right through here. You see that hole there? There is two holes, one in the front, one in the back. We're gonna do it through the second one, and you're gonna open your glove compartment, and you could just reach in here, you see my fingers, and just grab the microphone from there and then pull it out. You wire it wherever you want. This will be the ideal part to put it right over this, or if you're gonna, you know, if you want to do a nice job, take this panel off, put it right under here, whichever one you want, or even here. Okay, so the next piece we're gonna do is the GPS antenna, and we're gonna run this on the same route as the microphone wire. So we're gonna open this here. Okay, so that's gonna go right in behind this wire here, right into the glove compartment. At this point, we should be ready for our head unit to be installed. Over here we have FM antenna, which we're gonna use. This one we're gonna fold back because we don't need it anymore. Your air conditioner harness. We have the GPS harness, and we have your chime. Okay, as you can see, I already installed the Wi-Fi antenna here, and this is what the unit looks like right out of the box. We already pre-installed most of the things for you. Okay, so we're gonna set the unit carefully. Just gonna set it right up here for now, and I'm gonna go to the back of the radio. First thing we're gonna grab is the antenna radio, the antenna wire. We're gonna put it right in there, snaps right in place. Make sure everything is nice and tight. Next, we're gonna take out USB ports. You could run these anywhere you want. I'm gonna keep mine in the glove compartment here. So I'm just gonna run it right to the glove compartment. It's very easy, and it's gonna come out right over here. We're gonna install our antenna wire, our GPS antenna wire actually. I'm gonna screw that right on, nice and snug. Next, we're gonna install our microphone wire that is here. This is the microphone wire, and we're gonna put it right back here. Next, we're gonna install our chime, and that plugs right in. And as you can see, you don't need to splice any wires. Everything is plug and play. Next is our air conditioner wire harness. We're gonna plug that in. And before I close everything, I'm gonna move my antenna to the left about 45 degrees. Finally, the main plug here, and this is we're gonna leave this one for last. I'm gonna plug that right in, and it should snap in place. Once you do that, you should be able to, if you have your AC on, as you can see, it's gonna shoot right up. Radio should be turning on automatically, and I'm gonna show you guys how to put it back again. Okay, so I turned off the head unit, and we're gonna circle back now to that trick I showed you in the beginning. So I'm gonna have a side-by-side so you can see in post. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the edge of that radio right in the top of that plastic piece that we took out before. Before you do that though, make sure all these wires are out of the way. Do not have anything under. Everything should be on top. This way you don't have any wires bending or breaking when you put, when you lift it up. Once you have that, and you grab both parts of the radio nice and firmly, make sure this does not break. You push it and you're actually gonna hear it snap just like that, right? Now if you look down here, let me show you. What you want to do is get this flap behind this flap here from your Camaro. Let me show you that in this angle. Again, what you want to do is get this, your radio, to be behind this flap here. Okay, I'm also gonna show you something very important that I mentioned in my previous video. And from your old unit, we're gonna grab our clips. So this one has 5 clips. We're gonna remove 2 of them, and we're gonna put them in the new unit. This will make the system nice and snug when you put it in. Okay, so the next part, we're gonna put our screws back on, and the good part is that we only need to put 2 of them back on, so this should be a pretty fast process. And lastly, we're gonna put back our centerpiece here. Make sure you put your rag back on so nothing gets scratched. Once you have that ready, just snap it back into place, and you're all done. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's finished. The unit takes about 30 seconds to boot up. It's Android Radio 8.1. For more information, visit us at www.digitaloctopusradio.com.